I want to thank you all for being here. This is a celebration, and I want to tell you, when I look around this room, what has come together in this group of people is what we need to move forward with. Yes. Because they can't stop us if we don't stop. That's right. There's still a process that we'll all be going through, but tonight is a night of celebration. As many of you know, we only fell short by 38 votes. Now, that is something to ponder, but it's something to thank you all, because in 6 months, we built a juggernaut of a campaign because of the people in this room. And I want to tell you, in the last couple of weeks, I've taken a little time, and I'm going to take more time to kind of, reflect and to regroup. And I want to tell you, my overarching emotion really has been, and I mean this honestly, a bit of sadness for our state and concern for our country. But I do know the only way we won't turn this around is if we stop. And we're not going to do that. And tonight is about something bigger. Tonight is about something much bigger, and it's about gratitude. Because you see, on top of being sad and reflecting and regrouping, I have been incredibly grateful. You see, the biggest blessing that has come out of these 6 months has been the opportunity to travel all over the state, to meet amazing Colorados, partner with those people right here in this room, and my life is immeasurably richer because of it. I cannot say thank you enough to every single person in this room, because you've made my life richer. And please don't go anywhere. We have so much to do, and we will continue to fight, because our heart for our children, our heart for our country is not going anywhere, so we can't either. But thank you all. You've been such a huge blessing. Each one of you are asked to come tonight because you've supported either with your time, with your treasure, with your talent, with your connections, or just moral support. There have been people in this room who've been praying with me, people have been sending encouragement, people have been out there making connections, and every single one of you is so important. I talked about this on the campaign trail before. During COVID, they took one of our most important rights away, which is the right to assemble. When we come together in a room like this, we encourage one another, and we must continue to do that, because no matter the ups and downs of the path, we have to continue that, because when we do, we will win ultimately this battle, because we have the best ideas. That's what I want to talk to you about. Because you see, I'm also grateful for the gift of perspective and the gift of faith. I'm going to share a story with you about where we were this weekend. So, as many of you know, 4 of our family members were killed on March 5th in a tornado in Iowa. And between the last 2 weekends, right after the assembly was Easter Sunday, I tell you, you just have to go to Easter Sunday service and realize you have nothing to complain about. We were so blessed. And then this past weekend, and I want to tell you something encouraging from this. So our cousin, in this tornado, young woman, her name is Carrie, she lost her mother, her husband, and 2 of her 3 small children. This is inconceivable. What we've all experienced here is just a bump in the road. That is something on a level that I can't even comprehend. But her faith, her resilience to keep going is amazing. And I was so inspired by that. And she said something that really has resonated with me since then. She was up on the stage during the service, and it was a beautiful service filled with faith and peace, the peace that passes understanding. And what she said at the end, she said, I'm wearing cowboy boots for my mom. Because my mom always said, no matter what happens, we pull on our cowboy boots and we keep walking forward. That's what we're all going to do. We're going to pull on our cowboy boots. We're going to keep walking forward, because together we will achieve all the things that we've been fighting for. So while we may not always understand what happens, I'm still mulling over 38 votes. Believe me, I probably will for a long time. We don't have to understand. All we have to know is this: with the right people around us, with the right passion and purpose, with the peace of knowing that every single day that we are here, we have a purpose. And here's what it comes down to. And this is my commitment to you. Somebody asking what my plans are. I'm not sure yet, but I will tell you this. If you really love America, if you really love that singular, revolutionary, remarkable, beautiful idea that has happened once in all of human history, and we have inherited it, you never stop fighting for that, ever. And I will continue doing that. I know we will together. That's why I remain resolute in my commitment. One of the things that I hope we all can do is use this time to go out and continue to communicate to our 43% unaffiliated neighbors. They're looking for answers. They're looking for the truth, and they're looking for people of courage and clarity that they can connect with. That mission continues. We are the messengers, and if we can continue to do it, we will turn this around no matter what happens in one election or with one candidate. But we have to be the ones to do it, and we have to do that by moving forward. I remain resolute in that, and I truly believe, many of you may have heard my speech at the State Assembly, and what I said is what I still mean. If we pick ourselves back up right now, if we pull our boots up and keep walking, if we keep the faith, if we keep in touch with one another, and we keep moving forward in what we believe, I do believe that future generations will look at us still and say, this is the generation that stepped back from that precipice and say the last best hope of man on earth. That's what I'm going to keep fighting for. And I really want to invite you here to say thank you for standing with me. Don't go anywhere. We all need to stand together, and we will. God bless every one of you. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing what lies ahead. Thank you so much.